Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back once again to the Real Nerdy Review. It's your boy Otis and I'm back with another video. If you're new to my YouTube channel, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Also, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date when all of my videos and my live streams drop. So, with that out of the way, let's get into the reason your boy is making this video. Lately, I have seen some stuff on, I believe it's either Twitter or YouTube or maybe both, where people have been talking about how fans are becoming less and less and less and less and less interested in Marvel. And I think I seen something on YouTube where it said maybe like 41% of fans have fell off with Marvel, which, you know, I didn't really find too surprising because when you look at where Marvel is right now, it's not in a good space. It's really not. Let's just keep it 100. It's not in a good space. And you know, I wanted to give y'all some of my reasons why I think Marvel is in the bad spot that it's in. So let's just go ahead and get started. Number one, because you don't have the anchors there anymore. You don't have Robert Downey Jr., aka Iron Man, there. You don't have Captain America, aka Chris Evans, there anymore to anchor the you know, the Avengers or anchor the MCU. You know, those are two big names that people were excited to see all the time, and now that they're not there anymore, it's just not as interesting because the MCU doesn't have any anchors right now. You still got Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor, but with his health scare, with his recent health scare, we don't know how much longer he's going to be around. He has come out and voiced his opinion on wanting to do, you know, a different direction with the last Thor film. So, you know, he may be done with Thor single movies with the fourth Thor film, but maybe he'll be sticking around for the team-ups and stuff like that whenever he's needed. So that's number one. We don't have big anchors there to anchor the ship. There's nobody there that's holding the torch for the MCU. It just feels like it's sitting there and they're just waiting for somebody to take it. You know what I mean? So getting on to my number two reason why I think the MCU is in the shit that it's in is because the level of content. When you look at the first phase of Marvel, or maybe the first three phases of Marvel, all we had was the movies. And it was like an event every time you went to go see these movies. Because, you know, you got like a handful of superhero films, then you got the big team up, and it was just like that same script all the way through from Iron Man all the way until you got to Avengers Endgame. And it was fun, it was exciting. Everybody was running to the theater to go see these movies. And now it don't feel like that. You know, it don't feel like that, especially with this phase. Phase 4 has been complete ass. There's only been maybe like 3 movies that have been good out of this whole phase that I've honestly been looking forward to, which was Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. What was the other one? Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and Spider-Man: No Way Home. Those are the only movies that I were interested in. The other movies I were interested in, but when I saw them, they just didn't really do it for me. The Scarlett Johansson Black Widow movie, fucking trash. They completely fucked her movie all the way up. The Shang-Chi movie I thought was decent. The Eternals movie I didn't really give too much a fuck for. I mean, the story was interesting, but for the most part, I was just like, I'm not really into this movie too much. I was just kind of watching it just to stay up on everything that was going on with Marvel. So yeah, and then you look at the TV shows, man, outside of Moon Knight and WandaVision, what has captured people's attention, like those two shows, especially WandaVision? People are going in week after week after week after week after week, trying to stay on for what was going on with that show, trying to pick every little thing apart. And honestly, I thought that was going to be one of the weakest shows on Disney+. But that was the best show out of all these damn shows. The only show to come close was Moon Knight. Everything else was just in the middle or below. That's just my opinion. Yeah, this phase has just not been good, man. And so I think that's what rubbed people the wrong way, because it doesn't feel like you have a clear direction on where Marvel is going. So I feel like they just kind of been going through this quicksand with this phase, and hopefully with this phase over, getting into phase 5, they'll have a clear direction. What did I say? That's my number 2 reason. So getting into number 3, reason why I think that Marvel has just been not good lately is because Actually, no. I think those only two reasons that I had. I thought it was something else. It was the content. It was the anchors are not there anymore. Yeah, I think those are my big two reasons why I feel like Marvel is not doing good. We don't have the anchors. The content just, it hasn't been up to par because we got all this random shit dropping. Um, Fans just aren't excited about the new thing that's dropping because you got a lot of stuff coming out way too much. I think that's maybe my third reason. You got the movies and you got the TV show. You look at it, you got, 3 or 4 movies, then you got all these different TV shows. People aren't able to digest all this stuff like they used to when we just had the movies. Because as soon as a TV show is over with, you maybe got a couple weeks to chill, and then you got to jump into the next TV show. It's not fun because it's just too much to try and process. You're trying to figure out, is the TV show tying in with the movies? Is movies tying in with these different TV shows? We don't know. And that's where I think Marvel needs to take a step back, or Kevin Feige needs to take a step back. Bob Iger needs to take a step back and need to really say, okay, we're going to do less TV shows. We want to make it feel special again. Hopefully going into Phase 5, they're able to bring back maybe a little tiny bit. They won't be able to bring back the full magic, but maybe a small bit of magic that we got from the first 3 phases of Marvel. Get it back into a clear direction. Have a mapped out plan for where y'all want to go, because this phase did not do it. And I also understand that, you trying to tie up, the end of some of the older superhero stories and villains, and then trying to get into these new stories with new superheroes and villains. So it's almost like a reboot / continuation with trying to get these stories going. But it just, Phase 4 has not been exciting. I liked Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I know there was a lot there to tie up with Chadwick Boseman passing and all this other stuff. But I just feel like for those 3 reasons, we don't have the anchors. There's been, way too much content, and obviously the misdirection of Phase 4. I mean, honestly, I don't blame people for not being excited or jumping off the bus of Marvel because of what we've been getting so far lately. I mean, I'm still a fan. I'm gonna still be watching, but I'm not excited like I once was. I'm definitely feeling that Marvel burnout. I'm just not super excited. So let me know in the comment section, what do you all think about Marvel's current direction, what they have coming out, what y'all think of Phase 4, or what are your hopes for Phase 5? Post those comments down below. Let me know what you all think. Please subscribe to your boy's channel. I'm working my way up to 900 YouTube subscribers, trying to reach that goal by the end of this year, 12/31/2022. Please watch my videos because I'm also trying to get to 4,000 public watch hours. And I'll see you in my next video. This is Otis, the Real Nader Review. Peace. We out. 900.